You must probably be wondering why the hell does Red Bull has an F1 team? Like it makes sense for all other big companies because they are big car manufacturers and promote their fast cars and luxury cars one way or another. These companies are much bigger than Red Bull.
And unlike other companies, Red Bull sells energy drink. So in this video, we will learn the history of Red Bull, how does it make sense for Red Bull to own an F1 team and what strategies it has employed to become so big. So make sure you watch it till the end.
So in order to understand this, we need to look into the history of Red Bull. So Red Bull was founded by Dietrich Mateschitz when he experienced jet lag while traveling to Thailand and was introduced to a drink Craig Tank, which helped him to fight his jet lag. Soon, realizing its potential, he collaborated with the drink's founder with one goal in mind: to grow this product globally. But rather than manufacturing its core product, Red Bull outsourced the process, relying on other partners like a juice producer called Rausch. And with that taken care of, Red Bull were left to deploy the capital in the only way they knew, which was marketing. And fast forward to today, nearly 3 decades after, Red Bull has 2 F1 teams, 1 NASCAR team, 4 football teams, a media company, a travel company, a magazine, 2 esports team, 2 apparel companies. I'm a bit confused. Is Red Bull an energy drink company or what? And the pattern of outsourcing has still continued. As just like Red Bull's drink are produced by Roche, the clothing is made by Scholars Switzerland, the travel agency handled by Travelbirds, and the engines that go into the F1 cars are made by Honda. Does anybody have any idea to boost their sales? Sir, why don't we start a travel agency and outsource the process? It will promote our brand's adventurism side. And sir, why don't we start an extreme motorsports team and outsource the engine making process? And sir, why don't we start a magazine in order to promote sports and adventurism and outsource the process? Why are we outsourcing process? इन्हें सस्ता नहीं पड़ेगा. And why are we buying sports team instead of sponsoring them? Will that not save cost for us? Why don't we create a full-length commercial like our competition instead of these animated ones? So enough करना है and sponsor the sports team and build budget commercials, huh? आउटसोर्सिंग ही हमारी परंपरा, प्रतिष्ठा और अनुशासन है, याद रखना. So what is Red Bull exactly? Well, to keep it short and simple, Red Bull is a marketing company. It was reported that in 2020, Red Bull made a revenue of $6.37 billion and company spent 30% of its revenue into marketing. Rather than acting like a traditional soft drink company like PepsiCo, which utilizes its marketing budget to sponsor an event or produce a commercial, and where this investment is shown as an expense in the income statement with the hopes of future return, Red Bull does the exact opposite. Instead of just simply sponsoring the event or making a big budget commercial, Red Bull invests in the distribution it receives by buying sports teams, building media companies, and hosting events. But still, it does not justify their investment in F1. It is not joke to own an F1 team. And where Red Bull has 2 teams, Red Bull Racing started when they purchased their team from Jaguar for just $1. But subsequently, over the years, they had to invest $2.5 billion into their F1 team. And the investment in F1 was a bet that Red Bull cars would reach in the 5 balls to earn a strong return on investment. From the looks of the recent financials, it was a well-placed bet, as Red Bull Racing has become a money-making machine as it has turned an expense into an income-making stream where we can charge sponsors to make revenue like Tag Heuer, Puma, Oracle. And it was reported that Oracle paid them $369 million just to be the main sponsor. And all these marketing tools have tremendous results as Red Bull sales have grown year on year. And as for reducing customer acquisition cost, take the example of the famous Stratos project of Red Bull, where an Australian skydiver jumped from 24 miles above the Earth's surface, the first ever instance of a human breaking the sound barrier without an engine. And the stunt cost Red Bull more than $50 billion and 7 years of R&D. And as a result, it saw more than 7% increase in sales just in the US market, reaching up to $1.6 billion. And in addition to that, this should provide the company with the earned media till date. And in sense, this same strategy has been used by Red Bull's F1 team. So if you're an F1 fan and you take the race this week or next week, and while you're supporting for the Orange Army, remember that they are more than just extraordinary feats of engineering. They are internal clocks in the distribution machine Red Bull has built.